Welcome to our how-to series for the Train app. Today we're going to cover client onboarding and how you actually get your clients using your app. Now, one of the most frequent questions we get is, why can't I find my app on the App Store? That's because we don't use the App Store. We use a web-based app that is saved to your client's home screen on their mobile device, and it looks like, behaves just like any app from the App Store. So they can't swipe off it, they can't go onto a different website from it. It will always be fixed on your coaching app. So now that's out of the way, you're going to go ahead and go to your Clients tab, and this will come up with all your user accounts. From here, you're going to go ahead and click New User, enter all their credentials, so their first name, surname, email address, give them a nice easy password. You can set an end date if they're going to have limited access to your services, so if you run into a challenge, or if they've specifically said they're only going to be with you for a certain amount of time. Upload a profile picture for them and select their check-in day. Make sure that enabled is ticked, because if it is accidentally unticked, then your client won't be able to log in. Go ahead and click Save, and they will now appear as one of your active users. You can go ahead and edit their training plans. So at first they'll have no active training plans because we haven't made any yet, so we're going to go ahead and click Generate New Training Plans. We're going to set a phase, so muscle building. Goal name, we'll say bodybuilding comp. Goal end date, tomorrow. And we'll select muscle building as the training goal. How many sessions a week they're going to be doing, so we'll say 3 times a week. And I'm gonna put them on push, pull, and a leg split. Here you can select all the equipment that your client's gonna use. So anything highlighted in green will be selected in your training programs. That's what level your client is currently at, so beginner, intermediate, or advanced. I'm going to put intermediate. It's going to ask you if you'd like our algorithms to automatically apply progressive overload based on client's data input. Completely optional. You can put yes or no. I'm going to go ahead and click yes, because why wouldn't I? Then for the nutrition, we're going to put weight and muscle gain. We're going to put a bit more data in about our client. So age 25, weighs 85 kilos, and he is 183 centimeters tall. There's a male that is moderately active, and we're going to select how many meals they want to eat a day. This helps to split up the macronutrient targets to per meal and per day. And then we're going to go ahead and click Save and Generate New Plans. Now this will come up with 3 automatically generated programs, which are fully customizable, so you can edit these however you see fit. So as you can see, our first exercise that's appeared here is a dumbbell incline bench press. So now here I can set the weight and the reps, so it's selected 8 reps, and now it's up to me to type in the weights. You can leave these blank if you wish, as if your client's starting out, you're not going to know what sort of baseline they're at. And you can update this on the next check-in. You can change the tempo, the rest, and even add notes that will appear on the client app so they can read it when they're going through their workout. Now, if you want to create supersets, trisets, or giant sets in any of your programs, you just have to go to Set Group right here. And if you want 2 of these exercises to be a superset, you just have to change the set group so that the number is matching. So we'll superset dumbbell incline bench press here with pec deck. So I've set both the set group order to 1, and this will then group them together as a superset on the client app. Here I can go ahead and add any cardio I want my client to do. So I have all our cardio exercises right here. You set the intensity / level and the duration, and again, any notes that you want to appear before they start. And you can also add stretches at the end. Here you want to go ahead and scroll down as we come to the nutrition plan, where it will come up with a generated daily calorie target. Again, you can update this to anything that you want. I want to set it to 3,000 instead of 3,600, and you can adjust the macro split on a simple slider scale, and it will come up with the daily targets and the per meal targets, which is fantastic. Once I'm finished with this, I'm going to go ahead and click Save Changes, and the training programs will now appear on the client app. It is really that simple. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the Clients tab. Go to my client, and I can click Food and Subs Plan. Here I can create specific meal plans with ingredients that will show nutrition breakdown, and even show your client a shopping list so they know what to go and buy. I'm going to put training day. I can view plan, click new record on the sub-plan name, and this is where I make the meal. From here you can view check-ins and progress as well, as there's no matching records found as we've just set this client up, so there won't be any appearing just yet, but here's an example of one that has already been done. So you can view check-in, and you can see all the metrics here. You can see all the data, so the quantitative metrics, subjective metrics, free text, and training performance. And right at the bottom is where you submit your feedback, so you can record the screen and the camera at the same time, so you can view the data, enable you to give high quality professional feedback. You can schedule in one-to-one PT sessions, so if you're also a one-to-one coach, just click new record, check the session date, adjust the time, and add any notes you want. So bring your food diary, for an example. From here, you can also activate face-to-face mode. Now, face-to-face mode is used for when you as a coach are using your mobile and you sign into your admin panel. You click on the clients tab, go down to face-to-face mode, and this will open up your client's account so you can log their workouts and enter data for them on their client app. This will look a little different because I'm currently on desktop. As you can see, it has all the training programs, so you can start this for them, continue to work out, and then here you can enter all the data, view videos, and complete the workout for them while you're in the one-to-one session. Now you have your client fully onboarded onto the system, you're going to want to go ahead and get them on the app itself. So to do this, you're going to go to the customization tab under client app configuration, and you'll see a link to your tenant at the top. What you want to do is go ahead and copy this link and send it to your client in any format via WhatsApp, email, etc. Your client then needs to open this link on their relevant mobile device browser, whether it's Safari, Google Chrome, etc. They need to log in with the credential you've given them, and a prompt will appear for them to save the app to their home screen. Once they've done this, an icon will appear just next to all the rest of their regular apps, and then go ahead and click login again, and they should be good to go from there. And that is everything for client onboarding. If you have any more questions, feel free to drop them a comment down below. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.